My name is Brian Saul. I'm the co-founder and executive director for Walk a Mile in My Shoes Youth Center. It's a non-profit organization based in Klerksdorp. 2017, that's when we actually officially registered the organization. We started actually with about 5 kids, if I'm not mistaken. Within 2 weeks, we had over 30 that are coming. You know, kids, they will always tell each other where they're getting nice things or they're getting help. So within 2 weeks, it was about over 30, and then increased like that. When we closed the year 2017, we had over 200 kids in our register that we were feeding daily, and it kept on increasing like that every year. And we started with simply feeding the kids, feeding them after school, because we could see that need. Where our center is actually our center is based is just opposite the shopping complex. So that's where we saw the need, because every day you will see these kids just begging for food or asking for 2 rands to buy something to eat. So we try to close that gap or that need. So we started with that program, and then as we were feeding the kids, as we were serving them in terms of feeding them, we also realized the need that they're struggling with their schoolwork. That's when we implemented the second program, the after-school support program. And on the second program, then we realized, kids are kids, they like to play, having fun, and we could pick up talent there in terms of some they will sing when they're doing their homeworks, or some will dance, do poetry, they will bring their stuff, things that they've written, music that they've written. And we implemented the third one, which is the music and arts program. And we started offering trainings and so forth. And that's actually also my background, because I've been doing music and arts for quite a very long time. And that's my expertise. So I can segela mo lefureng. Offer 4 programs interchangeably, and the first program will be nutrition and feeding program. Now in this program, what we do is our beneficiaries, they come every day after school to have mostly their last meal. And then the second program is after school support program. We are helping them with homeworks, assignments, school projects, and anything that has to do with school, we actually helping them with that. And the third program is music and arts program, well, music, arts and culture program. That's where now we actually nurture and groom their talent in music, poetry, drama, dance, and they've been doing quite well in this program, because they've won quite a few awards before COVID-19. And we are actually catering underprivileged children or no vulnerable children, if you can put it that way, which falls under your child-headed, orphans, HIV infected and affected children. So those are the kids that we are mandated to serve and cater in this area. So we also mandated to cater kids, children that are still in school, grade R until grade 12. So the fourth program, trying to explain the fourth program actually. The fourth program, the Youth Entrepreneurship Program, is the program that actually caters or absorbs your young people that have just finished matric, and they couldn't further their studies. So we absorb them in terms of teaching them the entrepreneurship aspect of running the business, doing business proposal, running car washes, bakeries. So that's what the youth entrepreneurship programs. Also, let me mention, it's not only the center in Jouberton that we cater. We also have a center in Jacaranda / Ratanang informal settlement. So in total, daily we're feeding over 2,000 kids on a normal basis, and especially during school holidays, because you can imagine when schools are closed, most of these kids, they eat from the nutrition program in school. So when schools are closed, our number actually shoots up. So we're feeding mostly around that number. I must say, fairly, we've been doing very well. This is our 5th year. Obviously, like any other organization and business, you will face challenges every day, and the normal one, the common one, which we usually mention as a non-profit organization, is funding. But we don't let that get into our way, and that's how we run in this organization as well. And that's how we even teaching our beneficiaries. We're trying to run away from the narrative of hand-to-mouth kind of a thing. That's why we're training them. That's why we're upskilling them, so that their talent and their skill will be able to end poverty and hunger in their homes or in their respective communities. With our skills that we have, even the staff, we've got the multimedia department that runs this as well. In terms of photography, videography, we're teaching the kids that, upskilling them into that. We've got food gardens as well, that we've partnered with other schools in terms of doing food gardens in their schools, teaching our kids and our beneficiary and all the children in the community about food security, that this hunger, we can end it. We've got the land, just cultivate the land. So those are the programs that we're running, and the skills that we're giving the kids to be able to stand on their own. God forbid, if we're not here tomorrow, if Walker Mall in my shoes closes doors, they should be able to stand on their own and able to sustain themselves. Obviously, we need that funding, we need the resources, but what I'm saying is we don't let our leg get into a way of achieving our goals. And it has been our mindset, and it's been working for us in terms of using what we have in our hands, using the skill and the talent that we have. They are my kids. They call me uncle. They call me malume. And some of you've been wondering why Mokasi Pizza or Father. This is the name that have been given by the kids that we serve in the community, because of the program that we also running, Make a Wish, It's Your Birthday. So in this program, what we do, we've got a list of kids in our center, and we've got their birthday. So what we do is, on their birthdays, we go to their schools and surprise them with a birthday cake and a present. And that's where the name of Father came in. You know, Father was from the Father Christmas. So that's how they gave me the name, that you are Father, you always give us manyeke, you always give us something good, the sweetie, you always give us cake. So that's where the name came from, for those that have been wondering why I am called Father. So like I'm saying, it's been a great journey. I've learned a lot. I've learned even the power of serving. The whole executive and the board of directors as well, they've been supportive. We plan together. the vision is we share the same vision in terms of seeing our kids in the community being upskilled. And our target is this, by 2030, we don't want to see any child hungry in our community. We don't want to see any child in our community not skilled. So those are the things that are driving us in terms of our goal for 2030, to say no hunger and zero hunger, no child will go hungry and unskilled in our community. So if you want to get in contact with us and see what we do up close, the easiest way is to follow us on social media. We are on social platforms. We are on Facebook. You can follow us there. Our handle is @wamims.sa. WAMIMS is an acronym for Walk a Mile in My Shoes. We are on Facebook. We are also on Instagram @wamims.sa as well. But if you're struggling to get all of us on the social media, go to our website. We've got a website, www.wamims.org.za, www.wamims.org.za, and our contact numbers is 081 350 6613, 081 350 6613. And any support and donation will be much appreciated. There's a saying in our philanthropy world, we're saying that little is too much for charity. So don't ever think that you've got 5 rand or you've got 1 rand, it won't make a difference. In this world, in what we do, it makes a difference. And imagine if you give 1 rand, your neighbor gives a 1 rand, or 100 people gives 1 rand, it becomes 100 rands, and we're able to buy a bag of cabbage or potato. So little is too much for charity. Whatever that you have, it's not only about money or monetary support, but if you've got things that you're not using, we've got programs that we're running. You've got keyboards, you've got drums, you've got computers that you're not using. We can put them to use instead of throwing them away or just sitting them not being used. You can also donate those things to us, but any support will be appreciated. Thank you so much.